Hello everybody, my name is Minty. Welcome to Software Inc. Now Software Inc. is a game where you create a company and you make software. Now, this game is going to get a massive overhaul update in the next few months, and I figured why not start a small series now, and then when the update comes, we can start a series then. So, without further ado, this is the day Mint Inc. gets born. There's our logo, there's me in a full suit. I'm mainly a systems designer and programmer, and then I got another co-founder to ease the load and help me, who does audio and basically everything else. We'll be starting on very hard difficulty with a £54,000 loan. And now, let's go move into our humble garage. Now there is one tiny mod I added, which adds 174 other companies. Yep. There are 174 other companies. Now usually, there's only about 30. So, as you can see, there's a little bit more. But, this is our humble beginnings. We start in a little garage. I will start by leasing this room out. And I'm just gonna build the office. So, give me a few minutes, and I'll be back. Alright, so here we have a nice little office. In about 30 minutes, they'll start coming in and start working. But obviously, we don't have anything to do yet. And obviously, we got 3 desks here. We got a little break room here with a server. If we look back, there we go, the team will work here. But we have, obviously, 50,000 in debt. So what we will start by doing is just grabbing some contracts. I'm gonna select all of them. Put them on the core server, and we're just gonna accept. I will pause these 3. Now just wait, and there they go. They're already working. You'll have to pay 54,000, but avoid paying 37,000. Boom. We now are debt free. So we're gonna go to the next month. What we will do is accept some more contracts. Alright, so we have made a little bit of money. We have 64,000 in the bank. We're gonna pause and we're gonna look at some potential products to start making. Alrighty everybody, so we are back and we are going to make an antivirus. It will be called Fresh Protect, $14.99. It will also be part of the new framework, Fresh Protect 1.0. It's gonna have file encryption, file scanner, and application scanner. Just about simple. It'll be on 2 operating systems. And the interest is pretty good. It's honestly different from the competition. As you can see, there's a lot of competition. But yeah, we won't be doing a publisher because we want to do it ourselves, so we can polish it and perfect it. But as I was playing, I noticed something. I had to tweak the settings of the mod because there were so many operating systems with 100k users, so it would be a pain to just pull repeatedly. So I quickly restarted and tweak the settings. So now, if we go over to operating system, you can see, let's do type operating system. You can see there's a bit more variety, alright? It's not just all the same, and obviously this one actually has a lot compared to, say, one down here. I can't find one. But yeah, you get the gist, but nothing new. We're still in the same office, basically. Still got the same workers, still got the same stuff, still got the same amount of money, roughly. I think what we will do is get Fresh Protect to say iteration 3, or finish iteration 2 rather. Then we program it. We don't want to, make this too good because it is a pretty bare bones system, but it is still something new for us, and it will be our first release. There are 500 releases, which is kind of insane. This mod makes it way more entertaining. Like even the publishers, there's like 50 other publishers now, so if we go to all companies, if we go to 74 million, there's a lot of companies that are going broke. But I guess that makes sense because other companies are stealing not stealing, but using up the other percentage of market share. So, alright, so we are just gonna develop Fresh Protect into programming or alpha. We got the marketing team. If you notice, I have hired a new employee. They can design and market, so it's kind of a 2-for-1. While our team programs, we can market the game. And yet, we're on track for a, say, August release, I'd say. So yeah, it's looking good. It's been 2 years. I also did some contracts because we were in debt, and I believe I paid off the debt. We are going to drop a press build. Alright, we're gonna spend 3,000. We're gonna do a little review. Let's see what it is. 8.9. Okay, you know. We will take that. We will gladly take that. Alright, we should be hopefully getting into beta. Yep, there we go. We're going into beta. We will release the press release, and we will assign back the teams. We'll also change this team back. Here we go. Let's see what the press say. Mint Inc. announces Fresh Protect. Mint Inc. has sent out a press release about Fresh Protect. Mint Inc. is not well known in this market. Fresh Protect is currently being developed and is cutting edge. There is no eye candy in the press release, and it doesn't look that great. It is slated to release August, which is this month. So, we're gonna fix a few more bugs. Let's say 60. We want to do 70 maybe. Alright, here we go. About to release. Fresh Protect released. Bug Squad. Okay, 3 stars. Okay, 2 stars. Okay. It is not the worst. It's definitely not the worst. We'll order 2,500 copies. What we will do is instantly start porting, because there was a insane amount of users on this one platform, Spectrum OS 4. And let's do Odyssey and this one, Synergy. Alright, Fresh Protect has made us 20,000. Okay, we actually sold out. We sold out on our first day. Okay, we'll order 15,000 units. Okay, a lot of them were refunded. 600 to be precise. Oh my god, 80,000. Okay, wow, that is... Wow, we got lucky. Oh, we ran out of stock again. Okay, wow, we sold out fast. Oh my gosh. We're gonna order 25,000 copies because we are moving thousands of copies a day. That is insane. Yeah, we've also ported, so we should make more money too. Okay, we sold 6,000 units for 65,000. Okay, so we're slowly... Wow, that is... Okay, it's good that it was successful. That's all that matters, because I was worried it wouldn't be. So, let's actually check out the calendar. Wow. Yeah, it is as chaotic as I expected, because that is just... That is a lot of releases. So, we are competing against everybody, essentially. We will drop this update. Alright, we will educate myself in system, I think. Alright, we've ported. Wow, that boomed. Wow, we made a lot of money. Okay. We need to buy some more. I'm gonna order 35,000 copies. Wow, we sold 7,000 copies in a day. Alright, well, now we are going to work on a 2D editor. So, it'll be a new framework. Alright, so we will be making Fresh Paint 1.0. It'll be a simple 2D editor with brushstroke smoothing and layers. It'll be a new framework, of course, for $13.99. It'll be on these two operating systems. It's kind of a step away from the market, and we'll also be doing a marketing publishing deal with Macro MCore. We will just start developing that while Fresh Protect keeps making us a lot of money. Oh, we have been nominated for an award in 1 out of 4 categories. Yes, please. Most profitable. Ah, second. Okay. So what did they make? Let's see. Okay, so they made Curse Tricks 2, which made, okay, 30 million. Okay, so... yeah, well, we were never beating that, so that's... that's good to know. But we are going to... Actually, we'll give it a 1 more month, I think. Actually... No, we will develop Fresh Paint into alpha. Alright, we are going to spend 9,000 to review our product. So it's a 6.3 out of 10. The creativity is not there. and it's mainly just system. We have a month and some. We don't have much time actually. And we're starting to not make money from our antivirus. Sales have been down. Yeah, let's just release pub remote. We'll fix some bugs and hope for the best. It looks like Fresh Protect has finally died out, which is both a good and bad thing. We will... Alright, we will release this. It's not going to be good, it's going to be ugly. Okay, we'll take that. We'll order... Let's do... 10,000 copies. We'll do 5,000 initially. We don't want a repeat of last time, obviously. Okay, 40 users. I don't know. I don't even think we even sold anything. We've sold about, what is that? 38 units. It's obviously not ideal. Okay, we have sold more, so that's good. The publisher has invested 300,000, so they're gonna get nothing. Alright, we are finishing porting and the update. So I'm hoping. Okay. It's not the best, but it's also pretty bad. Alright, so we are about to start developing our sequel to Fresh Protect. This will be Fresh Protect Bronze. Basically the same thing, except we will just make it more smooth and bigger marketing too. That's the main thing too. The very important thing. Alright, we are developing Fresh Protect Bronze. Okay, we got 100 followers off the bat, okay. That is a good start. Alright, we are approaching release. I'm gonna do a quick review. This is perfection. I guess you could say it's perfection. I'm hoping we should be able to be in beta by September, because we need the last 2 months for bug fixing. There we go, we are now fixing bugs. We might even get 1,000 followers. We'll see. Okay, 480 followers, okay. We are a month away from release. Alright, here we go. Fresh Protect Bronze released. We can't tell you much about it, okay. We only found a small issue, 4 stars. 4 stars, okay. I'm gonna take a gamble. 100,000 copies. It could be the stupidest or the smartest thing I've done. We will see. We will also update Fresh Paint just so. It's 2,000. 2,000 only? I mean, there are 300,000 active users on that, so we shouldn't. It shouldn't be that low. I'm a little bit disappointed, honestly. We made less. How have we made less? This is really bad. Just okay. We've got another operating system, surely. Okay. There we go. We picked up. It got me a little bit worried for a second, I won't lie. It got me worried, but there we go. We've turned profit. Okay, there we go, we're making more money. Okay. It just needed some time to pick up, that's all. Alright, we'll be making a sequel to Fresh Paint 1.0. It'll be called Fresh Paint Deluxe. It'll have 3 new features. It'll be the same framework, 2 new operating systems, and also a little different, but following the same path as our predecessor product. It won't be a publisher this time because we want to polish this, right? That's all we're going to do. We're going to polish it and make it good. But in the meantime, we need Protect Bronze to really pick it up here because it's not doing the best. I won't lie. It's pretty bad in terms of things. It could be better, you know, it could be better. So, we're gonna focus on the, obviously, Fresh Paint Deluxe, sorry. Alright, there we go, we're gonna develop that. Alright, nicely done. We have a good framework so far. What we will do is, I'm just gonna work on this, release, and then once we release, that's it. I'm gonna move to the next house, or the next apartment rather. But obviously that will be in the next episode. I don't know how many episodes this video will be. I've been recording for an hour, I assume at least 2. Maybe 1. But yeah. We need to... Alright, I am thinking a 1990 March release. That should be plenty of time. I'm gonna educate myself on 2D. Okay, so the reviews of Fresh Paint Deluxe, they say it's an 8.4, creativity is 5.4, and 2D and art 2D is 10 out of 10, whereas system is 9.4 out of 10. I don't think it's worth iterating it, but I do believe, let's drop a press build. It'll be in September, we'll have about half a year, not even that, to release. 33 followers, okay. Let's see what the press say if I just open this back up. There we go. Alright. Pre-release review of Fresh Paint Deluxe. Mint Inc. is ready to show off Fresh Paint Deluxe. It might be worth your time. The target demographic doesn't really know who Mint Inc. is. We haven't really heard about Fresh Paint Deluxe. It looks amazing and it has all the new features. It will release March 1990. Wow. That is really good to hear. Alright, so we are beta fixing Fresh Paint Deluxe. We've got 70 followers. We're losing a little bit, but that can be expected. I think we will give the press another press build, just in hopes it helps even more. Alright, we are approaching March. What we will do is on 300 bugs, we'll give a press release. And then it's just full steam ahead on to release. Let's see if the press say good stuff. The press release is pretty boring. Well, what can you expect? But we are about to release it. We'll do a nice and early 10 AM release. We'll go 350 bugs. And boom, release. 11/11, make a wish. Okay, 4 stars. Not the reviews I was hoping. But I don't know. We gotta. God, I'm already getting deja vu from the antivirus. So I've decided to give our publisher friends the marketing duties because we suck at it. Here's the hoping, guys. 35,000. Okay. We've made money, guys. We've made money. Unfortunately, on tax season. Wait, no. Oh, right. We bought copies, right? But we have made money. And with this poor... Okay, we made more money. Okay. I think with this update, maybe a little... Alright, a little update should soothe the heads of these guys. Burglars? Really? We've just released a game, man. Or 2D editor, okay. We've made relatively the same money. Alright, we're gonna make an audio tool. It won't be a framework and it won't be a publisher. We're gonna use our 2D editor though, because I do just want this to be the best for us and not for anyone else and not be on a time constraint. So we will do that. But that is where I'm gonna leave this video. If you guys do want to see more Soft Rank, let me know, because I did enjoy playing this game and I will be doing more regardless. Just before we go, I want to see how much money we make from the update. But yeah, I'll be continuing this series. Next episode, we didn't make money, okay. Next episode, I'll be moving out and actually heading to... we should actually assign this there. We'll be moving out to the new apartment because we need to. Because we don't have the room. As you can see, we're already getting like complaints about the team being cramped together. So, you know. But yeah. Without further ado, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.